Good day, my Nigerian people. Good day to everyone out there listening to me. I hope everyone is staying strong and staying jiggy. Our today's matter horizon says Labour Party names Peter Obi 2027 presidential candidate. Says we are united under him. Well, the Labour Party has again said that Peter Obi will be their next presidential candidate for 2027 election. I don't even know if they have a better candidate other than Peter Obi. He's the best candidate for them so far. And he's also one of the best candidates that Nigerians are looking at too. So it's very, very obvious, and this is not very surprising that they actually chose Peter Obi again for their 2027 electoral candidates or presidential electoral candidates. But let's get to the content of the day to know what exactly this content entails. The Labour Party (LP) has officially endorsed Peter Obi as its presidential candidate for the 2027 general elections. This announcement was made on Friday by the party's National Publicity Secretary, Abayomi Arabambi, in Abeokuta, Ogun State. According to Arabambi, the National Working Committee (NWC) of the party strongly believes in Obi's ability to challenge and potentially unseat President Bola Tinubu in the upcoming polls. Support for Governor Oti and Rhodes Vivor, in addition to backing Obi for the presidency. The party also reaffirmed its support for Abia State Governor Alex Otti, endorsing his bid for re-election. Similarly, Gbadebo Rhodes Vivor has been chosen as the party's gubernatorial candidate for Lagos State in the next election cycle. Arabambi emphasized that the party remains unified under Obi's leadership and expressed confidence that Nigerians, particularly the youth, would rally behind LP in the 2027 elections. Our primary objective is to remove the APC from power through legitimate democratic means, if Nigerians so choose, Arabambi stated. He further reiterated that Obi will once again represent the Labour Party in the presidential race, while Governor Oti and Rhodes Vivor will receive full party support for their respective elections in Abia and Lagos. Obi's political journey and 2023 presidential run. Peter Obi previously contested the 2023 presidential election under the Labour Party banner, finishing third behind Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and President Bola Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress (APC). Despite this outcome, Obi remains a central figure in Nigeria's political landscape, with his movements gaining significant traction, particularly among young voters and those advocating for governance reforms. The Labour Party's early endorsement of Obi's signaled its strategic positioning ahead of the 2027 election, as it seeks to consolidate support and present a formidable challenge to the ruling party. We all know or knew how the 2023 election went. There were some factions that were hoping for Tinubu, some faction for Atiku, while the other faction for Peter Obi. He was actually a formidable opponent. From nowhere, Peter Obi just came out and ranked third as during the 2023 presidential election. And we all know what he's advocating for. He's all about education, all about the youth, all about the children of tomorrow that will actually lead Nigeria forward. In fact, his main base and focus is education, which is really amazing that someone like that is thinking about it. Because if you actually look at it, we actually need to educate a lot of people in a lot of things. There are some people that are gifted in some certain things, and what they need is a push or a force or someone to teach them that this is the right way to do it. Some people are so smart when it comes to mathematics and feel like, oh, this person will be good in business. But the person won't know how to take care of business if the person is not learned the steps of business. Just being smart is different. You need to know it technically how to do it. Technical skills are really important. That's why education is there for you. That's why you need to learn and study. Some people know how to recite ABCD without even going to school. But for you to know how to pronounce words properly is an issue. So, education is literally a foundation of a good economy. If there's good education, sound education in this country, there will be no need for people or students or youths to be looking for ways to leave the country to go better their educational life. There will be no need. And once their people are schooling here and once they are done, they'll be looking for a way to build their empires, the little empires here. Now imagine a lot of students after finishing school doing good for themselves and building little empires. The government won't have to lift up their hands too much to be able to take care of so many things in the economy. Education can help a lot of things. And those people that already have, because they know the value of education, they'll be trying to help students that are less privileged when it comes to the educational aspects. So yes, his whole idea and his whole policy that he's trying to bring into Nigeria will not just help the youth, but it will help Nigeria as a whole country. Think about it. Everybody within that little empire, if you talk about the roads, because you know you want to make your your own empire look beautiful, you also design the road. Now imagine four sections with four different empires building their roads at the same time, they're meeting at one point. That whole area is already done. You don't even need the government to do anything. So yeah, his whole policy is actually really amazing. And let's see how the 2027 election will go if he will actually win, since he's one of the aspiring people to be president of this country. But for now, we've come to the end of today's content. Do not forget to subscribe and stay tuned to our channel. Thank you.